Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Ryan George Fair. So, I'm going to make this video for TwitchBoy, who has 35.5k subscribers. I'm going to upload his, or make a response to what it's like to have Tourettes in public thing. See, when I was like, 8 or 9, my mom would say cuss words. So I said, cuss words around my mom. I would say bad words. About a year ago, I went on YouTube and I said things, about having threesomes, which I believe was probably part of my Tourette's syndrome. My first threesome happened when I was 21 with my friend James, who has a YouTube channel of him getting tatted. And then my second one happened when I was like 22, with this boy that was on Larry King for building a playground project. And then I did 3 with a boy named Ryan who had schizophrenia. And then 9 months ago, me and this boy with black hair, did 5 on my girlfriend with black hair that I was with named Berta. That has an Instagram account and I'll link. And I'll link my Instagram account so you can see pictures of me with Berta. See, with my Tourette's syndrome, I would say things to people online. And I get in arguments a lot. I used to argue, with my first girlfriend, Alicia, sometimes, but really we sat down and had conversations about her cats. And then my second girlfriend broke, and I did things. I was with a third girl named Tanya, a fourth one named Nadia, who was Christian, and then I was with a fifth one named Sabrina. I got a videotape out of my one girlfriend, Alexis. I was with a year ago. And then, like I said, 10 months ago, I had a girlfriend with black hair. I would say things, with my Tourette syndrome, to the mean act team people that my dad hired, for my issues. And my Tourette's will make me write down things that aren't true. Um, one Tourette phase that I say, even today, is I make fun of the fact that I found a gay porno in my dad George's room when I was like 8 or 9 called Buddy Love. Or my Tourette phases will make me say things like, I would have a threesome with this guy. On a girl, or things like that. So I've expressed Tourette syndrome in public before on YouTube. When I walk around in public, like when I go to the mall, or even on YouTube, when I make videos, I don't suppress my tics. And that's Tourette syndrome in my neck. Um, Even though I'm a paranoid schizophrenic, I have Tourette syndrome. With epilepsy, I have OCD, and things like that. I can last a half hour when I have sex with girls, and I can make them squirt when I have sex with them. I have yet to have sex with 2 girls at once, but I would do that. And I've never paid a girl for sex in my life, and I never plan to do that. All the pussy that I've gotten was because they wanted it from me. I don't pay for pussy, I never will. Fuck that shit. Like I said, I had my first kiss when I was 8. I had 5 girlfriends in my alternative school. I fingered Alicia, but we didn't have sex. And then my second girlfriend, Brooke, and I did things. I was with a third girl named Tanya that I kissed, hoping it would make Alicia jealous and give me sex. A fourth one named Nadia, who was Christian, that didn't give me sex because she was Christian. And then a fifth one named Sabrina La Rochelle that I fingered, that's on YouTube as the La Rochelle Crew. Um, I've never paid anybody for sex. Even though I've gotten people who said that they'll come over and sleep with me if I pay them. But I never do that. I had a girlfriend with black hair 9 months ago named Larda that has an Instagram account. And really, I went through a period for like 3 years where I went without sex. But this boy named Alex, who stole from me, with him and his girlfriend Courtney, would sleep with Courtney at my house, and this other girl named Katie, and he was having sex with a girl named Allison that wasn't interested in me, and Katie wasn't interested in me. Which is why I made a video about Alex, because he thinks he's all that, because he was on Larry King only one time. Meanwhile, people think Ryan George Fair isn't real. Some days. Imagine me on Dr. Phil's stage. Because really, the people coincidence people are real. Josh Knight noticed my psychosis last year, and I told him that Jasmine and Brandy are real, and I told him that Margie Rubichaux and Jeanette Edwards are real, and Jared that looks like Billy Wesley Fouts, and things like that. There's about 10 of them on my Ryan Fair Facebook that are real, like my friend Sean Rant, and Brandon Tillms, his friend, and then Brandon Drexler, my second best friend at my alternative school, and then his friend named Sean Shellman, and things like that. And people can meet them and interact with them, even though I'm a paranoid schizophrenic. I have ADHD, I have Tourette's syndrome, with epilepsy, bipolar disorder, paranoid schizophrenia, and at one point I thought I had mental retardation. But my dad said that that's autism. But some people think that autism is mental retardation. But if you experience people, coincidence people, which some people in schizophrenia support groups say that they have, and you tell them that you believe in a girl with black hair that follows you around all the time with a knife and a gun, with blonde hair at some point without weapons, and a god is a man with a beard, that monitor your life in your house with weapons all the time, they'll give you $800 a month in disability for it if you write down that you hear voices. And I've been in 3 psychoses as a paranoid schizophrenic. I've had 1 seizure for my Tourette's syndrome. And I don't try and suppress my tics around anybody. And really, my buddy Love Dad, George Fair, is an evil man. And like I said, if he were to drop dead, I wouldn't visit his funeral. And really, I wish I had a girlfriend. Because I'm almost 8 inches down there. I can last a half hour and I can make girls squirt. And like I said, I have yet to have sex with 2 girls at once. But I've done threesomes with 4 boys. With a girl with a dude on the other end. And we do Eiffel Tower and things like that. internet's not working. I'll try and get it later. It says it's secured. But yeah, even though I have a house and I make $800 a month in disability, I've never just went out to a strip bar and gotten a lap dance or anything like that. I've never went to a strip club and gotten a lap dance before or anything like that. However, I had 5 girlfriends in my alternative school. I gotta pee, I'll be right back. That felt good. I'm drinking tea. So I've had Tourette's in public before. When I was in my first public school, I had a funny walk. Um, I had an anxiety attack in my first alternative school. In front of Victor, my best friend that was sent there for pyromania. And when I make YouTube videos, I don't try and suppress my Tourette syndrome. My ex-girlfriend was a black hair with schizophrenia. And me and this dude named Tyler that I met in the mental hospital, we're going to do a threesome on her. But me and Tyler didn't have a threesome on Florida. Me and my friend Austin did. And really, I wish I had a girlfriend or girls. Because I've never just went to a strip bar and gotten a lap dance or anything like that. And my dad verbally abuses me. And physically abuses me. But I laugh at his abuse. Because when I was 8 or 9, I went into my dad George's room and found a gay porno in his room. And I've never done things with boys a day in my life. And I've had more girlfriends than my dad George already. And my girlfriends would sleep with me. Because my dad just has a 5-inch dick. And I'm 8 inches and I'm bigger than my dad. That's why his girlfriend Margie never sleeps with him. Because I seen a picture of my dad down there, and he's only 5 inches. He would always stay here when I had girlfriends. He did not take me to the doctors when I had bleeding problems. in my behind when I would go number two. And I don't like my dad, George. And he already has the coronavirus and he's come home and coughed on me. And I don't like my grandmother, Betty. But I like my grandmother, Lucille, who is my mom's mother. But I don't like my mother or my stepdad. Because I've caught my stepdad talking shit about me to his friends. My dad verbally abuses me today. So I'm sure he talks shit about me to his ex-girlfriends and things like that. My dad would always stand in the way of friends coming over. But I've never paid for sex. I never will. And I had 5 girlfriends in my alternative school. I had a first kiss and I liked a mixed girl that knew how to play the violin. I had a girlfriend a year ago that I got a videotape of me having sex with her from behind. It's a phone camera video that I'll send for free. That I sent to my friends on Facebook. And then 9 months ago, I had a girlfriend with black hair. I don't know, this is going on 31 minutes. So I'm gonna upload this. It is 2:35 p.m. And it is June 10th, 2022. Schizophrenia when I was like, let's see, what's his username? TwitchBoy. This is my video for TwitchBoy. He uploaded a video 3 days ago called Haircut versus Tourettes Part 2 that I just watched. But this is a video that I'm making for it's what it's like to have Tourette's in public. Honestly, I hate when I have Tourette syndrome around my friends. Even though I'm a paranoid schizophrenic and I have Tourette syndrome, like I said, I can last a half hour when I have sex. And I've made all my girlfriends squirt. And honestly, when I would get in relationships, I would spend money on girlfriends and things like that. And really, I don't like my dad, George. I think he's evil. I don't know. Alright, well, this is going on 34 minutes. The time is 2:37, 2:38 p.m. And really, my dad did not buy me a car when I was 18 or 19. I didn't drive until I was 21 or 22. It took my friend being killed by the police for my buddy Love Dad George to buy me a car. I don't know. I was just going on almost 35 minutes. I hope everybody's good. It is June 10th, 2022. And the time is 2:38 p.m. So much love and peace. From Ryan George Fair.